Hi, good evening. This is Kate with the Empress of Tarot. Tonight I'm going to be reading for the collective and for anybody who joins. If you want to type a question, just use the chat box. Subscribe to the channel. Hi, TT. Good evening. Hi, Shirley. The Five of Pentacles, financial difficulties, financial loss. To the Queen of Swords, someone who is completely honest, rigorously honest, and self-sufficient. And the Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. Hi, Prob. They're on the desk. Not a lot of movement, Shirley. I have the Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking a chance, taking a risk. To the Queen of Wands, a feisty person who's confident and self-assured. And the Page of Cups, a studious kid, a new love, volunteer work. He could have been busy volunteering. Hi, TT. I have the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very domestic, very interested in fertility, very resourceful and capable, TT. To the Five of Pentacles, financial loss, financial difficulties. And Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth is going to come out about it. Hi, Elijah. I have the King of Swords, someone who's very intelligent, strategic, very intentional. To the Sun, number 19, material happiness, a joyful outcome, success. High banks bills. And the Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. They're too tired to be stalking you, Elijah. No, I was just thinking about something that Matt told me today. Hi, Guided. I don't believe it's Elliot. Well, then we have something in common. We're both Scorpios. Sure, TT. No, Starry, it's my ex. Why did your sister ask? I have strength, Leo energy. This is about unconditional love, self-respect, and courage. To the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, breakthrough, a victory. And the Ten of Cups, family, contentment, total love, and support. I know you might not believe it, TT, but I think your sister and you are headed towards some kind of happiness. Sure, Starry. I just saw the Knight of Cups, a proposal or invitation. The King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. To the Five of Cups, loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. No. And the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, trust your own intuition. Thank you, Guided. Hey, Chumba. I got your package finally. The pretty. I think because he's feeling pretty deep in regret, grief. No, I think it's over you. Like he's lost you somehow. Sure, Chumba. The High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, trusting your own intuition. To the Five of Wands, competition, rivalries, obstacles, and sports. And the Five of Swords, conflict, aggressive behavior, violent, abusive relationships. She wants to talk about a fight, Chumba. Yeah, it doesn't look good. wonder why. Hi, guided. I have the Three of Swords guided. This is heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation, grief. To the Two of Swords, it's time to make a decision or compromise. And the Tower, Scorpio energy. This is a disaster, sudden upheaval. Yes, he is really sad, guided. You're welcome, Chumba. Yeah, that was a good band, Chumbawamba. That was a good song. What was that song? Chumbawamba. Sure, TT. It's really slow tonight, so you can ask away. Oh, cool. I'm going to take my medicine. Just a second, TT. I'm going to down some medicine. No, I'm on like 4 different medicines. Yeah. I'm not drinking tonight. What can I get for Gracie? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Codependency, addictions are affecting your love life right now. And worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Hydra Sheedy. Yeah, it's just to keep me normal, Starry. I forgot to read for TT. What can I get for TT? The Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. To the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. And the Knight of Wands, a lusty, free-spirited person who's very creative. Yeah, I'd say so. Gracie, it wasn't a yes or a no. It was angel cards. Drashidi, I have the Knight of Wands, a lusty, free-spirited person who's very creative. To the Five of Swords, conflict, abusive relationships. And the Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. I don't see you getting married quite yet, Drashidi. Hi, Lamis. The Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. To the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. And the Tower, Scorpio energy, a big change, transformation. Not really a transformation, but something unexpected happening. Oh, good night, Chumba. Let's see, TT. Yes, with the Ace of Cups, a new love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. It was a yes, Drashidi. To the Hermit, number 9, going within for clarity, spiritual illumination, spiritual truth, taking time out to meditate, getting some time to solitude time. And the Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news. Melody, you can get 6, that's fine. I have the Hermit, number 9, going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth, taking out some time to be alone. To the Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. To the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving. To the Nine of Swords, anxiety, depression, nightmares, grief. To the King of Cups, an emotionally tolerant leader who is very tolerant and empathetic. And the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. Why did your sister decide not to pay my PR card? The Hierophant, traditions, conventional expectations, conformity. Hey, kick it. To the King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous. And the Ace of Wands, a new project, inspiration, the urge to create. Seems like she has better ideas of how she's going to spend her money. She might be pretty strict with how she spends her money. That's what I'm getting off the Hierophant. Very traditional. Did Jasmine's spell work? No, with the Five of Cups. This is loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. To a yes with the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving. And the Chariot, yes, action and change, a journey, perhaps. A new vehicle. So I'm getting more of a yes than a no. How did I know your dance name? I don't know your dance name. TT, I think I'm going to cut you off from free questions. I said Jasmine probably because you typed it out in a chat. Thanks, TT, for understanding. Sure, Starry. Let's see, Starry. The Hierophant, traditions, conventional expectations, conformity, perhaps a higher level of commitment like marriage. To the King of Swords, an intentional leader who's very strategic, very intelligent. And the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. Hi, Minyun. Hi, Manisha. What can I get for Cora? The Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project, creative idea. You guys are the last readings, Manisha. To the Seven of Swords, theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. And the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. It was actually... Who did I just read for? Cora. Yeah, he kind of did feel bad, Cora, according to the cards. Sorry, I think you have to wait, be a little bit more patient with the Seven of Pentacles energy. He does want to be really clear with you, though, with the King of Swords. And he might be looking for a commitment. Yes, Minyun. The Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. To the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. To the Two of Swords, waiting on a decision, make a decision. This is, you need to compromise. Yes, Starry. Manisha, you retracted your message. Oh, I see it's right there. How does A feel about me? Sure, Minyun. Why the Ten of Swords? The King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. Sometimes the cards just come out, you guys. It's hard to predict what cards are going to come out. What can I get for Manisha? The Five of Cups, loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. To the Chariot, action and change, perhaps a journey, a new vehicle. And the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. You're welcome. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. Be good to each other.